Hello, this is Zach from the BEHCA team with an overview of setting up, managing, and reporting electronic visit verification, or EVV, on the web browser-based version of the BEHCA app. I will start by signing in as the account owner, where I can then browse under my initials to my account, then organization settings. This is where we would initially enable EVV to be used on our account. Electronic visit verification within the BEHCA system will work on the mobile app, where staff who are providing direct support will use the mobile app and check in an EVV session, and then when they're done with their shift, they will check out that session or end that visit, adding pertinent information. Again, that was all done on the mobile app. Right now, we're on a web browser, and we are going to look at managing and reporting the EVV sessions that have been recorded on mobile devices. So the first place would be enabling yes. The next component would be adding service codes and medical codes which are pertinent for the clients in care. You can either add a medical service code, or you can edit ones which you've already begun to fill out. Once you add the service codes that your organization is authorized to provide, I might also recommend adding a pertinent provider ID number if applicable, as this will all be compiled in the EVV reporting, which we'll see in a few minutes. Once this has been set up to this degree, I can now go tag pertinent service codes within the profiles themselves. Profiles, for those that are new to BEHCA, represent clients that are getting support. So for Skylar, this is an example person. Under profile, you'll notice that I have these medical service codes that I could check or uncheck based on what is appropriate for this individual, as well as a space to add a client ID. From here, you could jump to the video we have walking through entering session data with EVV on the mobile app itself. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump over to, under this settings icon, the admin dashboard, where we can go to EVV. This view we're looking at right now is only available for owners and managers on a BEHCA account. This is going to summarize all mobile app EVV sessions which have been recorded. You notice it has the staff person, as well as the client profile names, and all pertinent information that is required to be captured for an EVV session. We could go so far as to view where sessions were checked in and checked out, signatures of staff and client or guardians. We could even edit a session if that was needed. You'll notice there's a column here that says verified. That means that this EVV session was started and ended successfully on the mobile app. There are times when staff might check in for a session and forget. So this would be something we would notice where there wouldn't be perhaps an end time. Or we can also see if we add a visit, this would also leave a non-verified status. So as an example, I'm just going to add some information here. We'll save this visit. You'll notice this now says, no, this was not verified, because this was a manual entry and not something that was entered in the field live and signed by that staff person. We can also report this information that we see on the screen, as well as the provider numbers and client IDs, by clicking the export option here. This is a summary of what the export looks like. So this would be something which you could use for payroll purposes, for clock in, clock out hours, or for uploading into a Medicaid billing system to lodge those EVV hours. I hope this was helpful. If there is any uncertainty or questions with the initial setup of the EVV on an account, by all means, reach out to the support team at BEHCA at just simply support@BEHCA.com, and we are more than happy to help you set up those first few instances with the service codes and any extra information that you might be struggling to come up with. Thank you and have a great day.